Hello everybody, welcome to Real and Virtual Outdoors. On today's episode, we're going to be looking at a video of Championship Sunday of the Bassmasters 2022 online tournament. I'm a little late on getting the videos uploaded due to illness, but we have round 1, 2, and Championship Sunday will be uploaded, and then there will be one more video to reveal where I finished in the tournament. The video is an hour long. Please feel free to skip through and watch what you want to of it, and leave me a comment, leave me some feedback. I really enjoyed fishing this tournament. It was very competitive, and we're going to talk about where I finished in the next video and how many people were in it. So stay tuned. Hello everybody, welcome to Real and Virtual Outdoors. On today's episode, we're going to be fishing round 3, championship round, Bassmasters 2022 online tournament. I have 3 attempts at this round, and 5 biggest bass that I catch out of 3 attempts will be the recorded bag weight for the 3rd day. I am in 289th place as of this morning. Most of those people have finished their attempts. We're going to head up here to this little island and do some casting and see what we can come up with. It's been a hot spot for me up here. We're going to ease in here kind of slow and start doing some casting and see what's up here. If it doesn't show some promise pretty quick, we're going to have to move. So we're going to open up with this crankbait and just start fan casting around now. See what we can come up with. We're using an underwater camera today. I generally don't use this, but in the competitive rounds, I know that there's going to be people that's going to be using it. So I feel like it would be too much of a disadvantage not to use it. So we're going to use it today. Actually need to move the boat up some. A little far back from where I want to be throwing. But we'll use the trolling motor to ease up there. Okay. Water temperature is 44 degrees, so we're going to be fish going to be a little deeper. We're going to throw this crankbait a few times, and then we'll go to a swim bait till we find what they're going to hit. Each attempt is randomized weight, or weather rather, and so this is 44 degree air temperature, but the next attempt may be 75 degree air temperature. You just don't ever know. It's gonna get a mixed bag of weather. Um, pitch a jig in here for a little bit. See what we come up with. That is not a black bass. That will not help us. So we're going to get him landed quickly as we can and get back in the water. This is going to be a gar. We're going to get him landed quickly as we can. First round I caught 59 pounds, and I believe it was 4 ounces. Second round I believe it was 35 pounds, 6 ounces. So
what a thin freak of nature.
The leader as of yesterday caught 2 bag limits in the 70-pound range. That's a catfish. That will not help us. We gotta land him though, so that takes time to land these fish. That's the bad thing about catching these non-species fish. It's not gonna help us in a tournament. They're not gonna do much for us. Little flathead. We won't stay here long if we don't produce. Back at it. I need these catfish to go somewhere. That's not going to help us. Again, we get him landed quickly as we can. Get back in. Does eat up a little time, but not a whole lot we can do about it. We just kind of get him landed quickly and get him back in there. Ready for that battle. Try to get him in the boat. He's at the boat here. He just don't want to come up. Come on. Complete burning of time. Wish that was a bass. Okay. Let's throw a different lure in here for a while. See if we can get bit by something else other than a catfish. A lot of rough fish up here. Not doing us any good. Come on.
What a thin freak of nature.
Change over to a spoon here. See what we can do. Gotta be something else going on inside this.
trying to find something to get a bass on. That is not going to help us. Bluegill will not help us. Black bass, finally. Finally. He's not much, but he'll help us. Got him. 2.5. We'll take him. You'll have to forgive the dog. She does not understand live streaming etiquette. Okay. Switch over to a spinnerbait for a little while. Kind of searching. 15 minutes has gone by. Actually 18 minutes, but so we're gonna as a fish. I don't think this is gonna help us, but crappie, I think. No, will not help us. Big crappie. But it's not a money fish. We're gonna move around the other side of this island here. Snagged up. lot of fish back there. Just nobody's interested. What I'm throwing. This cooler air temperature is really hurting me. My type of fishing. It's pretty slow in this cooler water here. I haven't really unlocked this lake yet. I'm starting to run out of time. It's been a difficult lake for me to fish. So, but that's why they give you 3 attempts. You know, I've got 2 more attempts to try to improve myself. And we're going to try to do the best we can do. I'll keep doing what I'm doing. Hopefully things turn around a little bit. We're seeing fish. No walleye right there. He made a run at it. Look good, but okay, we're gonna throw back this way. We're gonna give it 2 more minutes and we gotta go. I can't stay here all day waiting on these fish to decide to go hit. We're gonna run up the bridge. Try to fish some deep water. Okay, we're gone. We're gonna run up north of here. Northeast. Different water conditions. This bridge, this island's been hot, and these 44-degree temperatures, it's not. We're gonna head right up here. That bridge is way up in front of us. We're gonna get there as fast as we can. We can put the hammer down on it. There's a little stretch up here I don't want to fish. We're gonna hit that with a jig and spoon. Deep water. Big fish hanging around it. This venue's a pretty nice sized venue. They got it buoyed off. They got a whole half another lake they can implement. But right now it's pretty well buoyed off. We're gonna hit this island right here. Kind of a little split island right here. We're gonna stop that right here. Fan cast around a little bit. See what we can come up with. This may be a little far back. We may have to move up some. A little far back, I think. I'm gonna get a little more over here towards this bridge. I'm gonna hit these spots right here. Let's see what happens. This is this could pay off and it may not. Good grief, that was a wild cast. A lot of weeds right here. Cast got away from me. We're just gonna drag his spoon. There's a fish. Took me a while to get hooked up, but I got one. Okay. Gonna be a pretty good battle here. Deep water spoon. Back to drag off a little bit. He's pulling pretty good. Yeah. Stay in the game. That's all we can do. He's still down there about 10 foot. He's coming up a little bit now. Slowly but surely. It's going to be a pretty good battle here, folks. That's 20-pound line we got on there, so he's giving me a run for my money. Oh yeah, he's a good one. Yeah, try to get him in the boat for sure. We need this one bad. We need this one bad. Quit that jumping. Oh no. Quit that jumping. I don't do that. Joker. Good grief. 11 pounds. I barely got him. He was putting up a good fight. Alright, let's get that spoon back in there and see what we can't do. Fish put up a good battle. It's a heavy spoon. It sinks fast. You can see these fish are quite a bit deep here in this spot. That's the water temperature driving them down in the deeper water. 78-degree water temperature they'd be over there where we were this morning. But right here, it's 44-degree temperature. They're gonna be over here in this bridge. It's deeper water, and they're gonna be in the deeper water. Because back here when we first got up here at the bridge, it was 9 to 11 feet. You see, we didn't catch anything back there, but there's a few fish hanging around down through here, so we're just gonna keep plugging along. Do the best we can. Dog's gonna bark. Not a whole lot I can do about that. Move up a little bit. Dog has no live stream etiquette at all. Does not understand that we're recording a video. So we're just gonna keep plugging along and let them do their thing, 'cause there ain't no shutting them up. A big bass back there. Look good. So we can get somebody to chase us out of here. I'll keep plugging along. They're there. I know they're here. Let's throw a jig down here and see if we can hit. Let's keep plugging along. This jig here's probably one of my favorites to fish. This sledgehammer's a good one. I like the black and blue one. It sinks a little slower than that spoon, but catch a pretty good variety of fish on this. We're gonna try it. See if we can get somebody interested in it. The only bad thing about this sledgehammer is when you're fishing a tournament, it will catch multi-species fish. Sometimes that'll be a little time consuming. Keep throwing different lures and see if we can get a hit. If I had a little more time to spend up here with this fish in this deeper water, I feel like I could do a little bit more damage. First fish I caught, up here is 11 pounds. 11-pound fish, pretty good fish. But when you're running a 60-minute tournament, it's hard to sit on the spot and be patient. But if you look up on the leaderboard here, I'm 12 ounces off the lead. Everybody else only caught 14 pounds too, so there comes a fish. Come on, hit it. He waved at it. We won't try to stay around that 10 to 14 foot depth. And that seems to be where they're at. So, that's a fish. Yeah, that worked out good. That's just a slow fall, low retrieve. Okay, let's see the kind of size we got on this one. This might be a pretty good bass. It may help us a little bit. This will certainly be something that's might. He's not too big, but we ain't got but 2 bass, so we need fish. They'll take him about 2 pounds, 3 pounds.
Ladies and gentlemen, we have found Bassmasters.
We'll take him. Well needed. Okay, that's 3 in the live well. We need a few more. So maybe that's the start of something. I see some fish up here. So that got to around the 12 foot mark when he hit it. So that may be the magic number. This lake has been a difficult lake to unlock. I have put a lot of practice hours in this lake. I have yet to find a boss fish. I did catch a 17-pound fish, but it was not what they considered a boss fish. So boss fish supposed to be the big special fish, so speed this up just a little bit. Hadn't found one of those yet. I know some people that have. Some of the people in the Facebook communities found some boss fish. About all we can do is just keep plugging. About all we can do. Keep fan casting. There's fish here. You just got to get them to hit. These swim baits and flipping jigs on trees is probably my better way to fish. What I do best at. Other baits, you know, other people are spinnerbait fishermen and crankbait fishermen. Soft plastics. Seem to do my best work on on swim baits. Pitching jigs on brush, weeds and trees. It's slow pace. I got 18 pounds. That's not enough, but we're gonna keep going. Move up just a little bit. Slow. Lots of fish up here, lots of fish. Variety of fish up here. Okay, let's switch this off and throw something else for a minute. We're gonna different swim bait on. We're gonna go with a smaller profile, see if we can get hit. It's a smaller bait. It's a watermelon red flake. We're gonna pitch that up here a little bit. See if we can't get a hit. Just a little smaller bait. Not quite as big. Falls a little slower. We're gonna let it go down to 10, 12 foot, and then we're gonna start winding it back. Alright. Here we go. Let's see if it pays off. Yep. Immediately paid off. I mean, on the first cast paid off. It's a bass. It'll help us. It ain't much, but it'll help us. I did win a prize in the first round. Got some boots. First round, 3 pounds. That'll help us.
That right there is a bass one.
So, those are the boots right there. Give you just a quick look. Sorry, I can't give you a longer look, but need to get back in there. We also want to win a shirt, a custom shirt from Dovetail Games. I've already won it. I'll have it on soon. And so this has been a wonderful experience. Good tournament. A lot of fun. A lot of good competitors. A lot of strong competitors in it. We've had a lot of folks in it. It's been excellent fishermen, video game fishermen. I like that. I think it's good to have a variety of people involved in it, people that's different skill sets, but we got some good fishermen in this thing. They played extremely well. The guy that's in the lead of this thing is, well, he's pretty much led it from start to finish. He good. He works at it though. He works at it. Very good competitor. This is not an 80s video game. Don't just go out and throw your lure out and catch one. They just don't jump in the boat. They set out to make a competitive fishing game, and that's what they've done. I hope this is the new norm. Tournaments and competitions. I think it'd be great for the sport. It's great for the fishing online fishing community. And for people with disabilities like I have, I think it's a fabulous thing. Me going out and trying to compete with my handicap in a Bassmasters setting, no way I could do it. Not able. But this, yeah. You can play a PlayStation, use PlayStation remote or Xbox remote. You're in it. And, you know, that's great for people with disabilities, in my opinion. I hope that they'll have more of these, and I hope that I'll be able to participate in them. And I'll be working hard to do that. This is a lot smaller bait we've been using. So, fish. Crappie, I think. Yeah, that's what it is. I'm gonna put a little bit bigger jig head on this so it'll fall a little quicker. That's an 1/8 ounce. We're gonna put a 1/2 ounce on it. And smaller bait. See if we can catch a fish or two. We're struggling. We're going. This will fall a lot faster. I mean, it's falling. We're gonna let it fall down about 10, 12 foot. We're gonna start a retrieve. See how fast that fell. So there's been some questions around the online community. Some of the newbies have been asking the question about weights. Let me address that real quick in the last 10 minutes of this attempt. And does hook size matter? I think hook size does matter. It depends on what you're fishing for. If you're fishing for crappie, you want to use a smaller hook. If you're fishing for bigger fish, you don't use a bigger hook. Now, what's the weights and what you should do with that is, of course, if you want to put a jig out there that sinks a little faster, you need to use heavier weight. Fishing deep water, you need to use the 1/4 or the 1/2. You're fishing shallower water, I'm going to tell you use the 1/8 or the 3/16. And just switch them around. You know, one fall rate's going to be a lot faster than the other. One weight size going to fall a lot faster than the other. You don't want to use a 1/2 ounce weight and a 10 foot of water unless you're trying to drag a plastic worm on the bottom. But you don't want to use an 1/8 ounce weight, 30 foot of water. because it takes too long to get down there. You need to get down there to the fish quickly and get on them, and that's the best way. Experiment, and buy your sizes first, then worry about your hooks later. Get the 3 or 4 sizes they got, and then go for your hook size later. Try various things. Study your maps. Go to your maps, but don't get caught up in one area. Try different stuff. Try different techniques. Set out one day to fish a drop shot, or pitch a jig around boat docks. Set out one day to, there's a fish, that's not a black bass, that's a striper. Set out one day to fish a different technique. Try to learn something new. That's how you improve. But when you give advice, or you ask for advice from others, take your advice, but don't take it as gospel. I had an individual the other day ask a question in the community, on the community Facebook page, about weights, particular topics, and I gave him an educated answer. But I, instead of taking that answer and thinking on it, he quickly come back and told me that he knew what I was trying to tell him. That was not what he was asking. But he didn't take the time to think about how he proposed the question, and then I answered the question, maybe not just in the way that he thought I should. So we don't always get the easy answer that we're looking for. Sometimes we have to take an answer, do a little thinking on our own accord, and that's how you learn. You may ask me a question and I may give you an answer, but you may not like how I give you the answer. You may not take the time to think it through. Always give it some thought. Think on it before you respond too quick that it wasn't the answer you was looking for. Because it might have been. It just might have been put to you in a way that you didn't perceive it would be, and you might have missed a chance to learn something. We're stuck on 21 pounds, 9 ounces. But we got a few minutes left in this round, and then we're gonna, or this attempt, and then we're gonna do the next attempt. So if this is the best way to catch you out of the next 2 attempts, this will be the video that's posted. If not, then that attempt will be the video that's posted. I want to thank you for watching the video, and thank you for being part of the Real and Virtual Outdoors family. If you're not a subscriber, please subscribe. I work hard to put on videos and a good show for my subscribers, and I am limited in what I'm able to do because of my disability, but I try to put on a good show and try to be friendly to everyone, and I do try to give good advice on the gaming, and we're just gonna keep plugging along over at Real and Virtual Outdoors. We got some things coming up that we want to do and experience, and video making. Oh, there's a big bass. Woo, that was a good one there. Not really interested in my little plastic bait here, is he? But we're gonna keep on plugging along over here and doing our thing, and we ask that you join us in our that fish made a run at that, didn't hit it, gaming adventures, and I'm gonna make a quick lure change. And if you enjoy what you see over here, subscribe. We'll change to white. Pitch it out there a little way. We got just about 2 minutes. We're gonna do some other stuff. I've got some new equipment, videotaped equipment. Videotaping, Lord, I sound old. Digital recording equipment. We're gonna do some jig tying, some lure making. I wanna show y'all stuff that I use in real life fishing, and it's cheap to do. It's successful for me, and I like to build lures, and I like to make jigs, and I like to make colored jigging spoons, and there's a fish. Yeah, okay, that white helped. This may be number 5 here. He's not too big, but he'll take him. We will gladly take him. Come on in here, son. Get yourself in this boat. Got him. That'll help us. That'll move us up a little bit. That'll help us. We're down to the last 25 seconds of the tournament. This attempt, so get on the next attempt. Get ready and go.